My dear friends, fellow travelers on this boundless ocean of existence, let us pause for a breath, a moment of profound reflection as the sun, in its timeless wisdom, casts its golden hues upon a new day. In the relentless grind of our modern lives, where the hands of the clock seem to spin at breakneck speed, and the digital symphony of alerts and demands incessantly vies for our precious attention, it is all too easy to feel like a hamster on a wheel, perpetually running yet never truly arriving. We often find ourselves caught in a whirlwind, a veritable maelstrom of obligations, expectations, and the relentless pursuit of what we believe will bring us happiness, only to discover, time and again, that true contentment remains tantalizingly out of reach, like a mirage shimmering in the desert heat. Today, let us cast our minds back to the timeless wisdom bequeathed to us by the Enlightened One, the Buddha, whose profound insights cut through the very fabric of illusion to reveal the unvarnished truth of our experience. He taught us, with unparalleled clarity and compassion, that the root of much of our suffering, the very bedrock upon which our disquiet is built, is our tenacious clinging, our deep-seated attachment to things, to people, to ideas, to outcomes, and indeed, to the fleeting sense of self we so desperately strive to uphold. We cling to what is pleasant, recoiling from what is not, and in this ceaseless dance of attraction and aversion, we become like a fly caught in a spider's web, struggling mightily only to entangle ourselves further. Consider, if you will, the nature of a river. It flows, ceaselessly, gracefully, adapting to every bend and curve, carving its path through the landscape without resistance. It does not cling to the banks it has just left, nor does it anxiously grasp at the destination it has yet to reach. Its very essence is movement, change, impermanence. Yet, how often do we, in our human experience, try to build dams against the natural flow of life? We wish for moments of joy to last forever, we resist the inevitable passing of cherished times, and we grapple fiercely with circumstances that are, in the grand scheme of things, beyond our immediate control. It's like trying to hold water in a sieve. The harder we try to grasp, the more it slips through our fingers, leaving us feeling bereft and exhausted. This, my friends, is the very definition of pushing a string, an exercise in futility that drains our vital energy. The Buddha's teaching on non-attachment is not, as some might mistakenly believe, a call to apathy or indifference. Far from it. It is not about turning a blind eye to the world's beauty or its sorrows, nor is it about divorcing ourselves from the rich tapestry of human connection. Rather, it is an invitation to engage with life fully, wholeheartedly, but with an open hand, not a clenched fist. It is about understanding, deep in our bones, that everything under the sun is subject to change, that the only constant in this universe is, paradoxically, change itself. When we truly take this to heart, we begin to loosen our grip, to let go of the relentless need for things to be a certain way, to unfold according to our preconceived notions. We learn to appreciate the blooming of the rose without despairing its eventual fading, to savor the warmth of the sun without fretting over the approaching dusk. We are reminded that every cloud has a silver lining, but also that clouds, like all things, eventually dissipate. This wisdom of non-attachment finds its most potent ally in the practice of mindfulness. To be mindful is to be present, fully and completely, in this very moment, without judgment, without clinging, without aversion. It is to observe the ebb and flow of our thoughts and emotions as if they were clouds passing across the sky. We see them, we acknowledge their presence, but we do not chase after them, nor do we try to push them away. We simply let them be. Our breath, that ever-present anchor, becomes our steadfast companion in this journey. Inhale, exhale, a silent mantra, a gentle reminder that life is unfolding right here, right now. There is no past to regret, no future to anxiously anticipate, only this precious, fleeting instant. And in this instant, when we truly settle into it, we discover a profound wellspring of peace, a quiet sanctuary amidst the clamor of the world. It's like hitting the nail on the head when trying to find the solution to a complex problem. The answer was always there, just obscured by noise. In our modern labyrinth, where stress can feel like a constant companion, nibbling at our heels and whispering doubts in our ears, practicing non-attachment and mindfulness can be our saving grace. When a project at work doesn't go according to plan, instead of letting our minds spiral into a vortex of blame and frustration, can we pause, take a deep breath, and acknowledge the impermanence of the situation? Can we release our attachment to the perfect outcome and instead focus on the next skillful action? When a loved one says something that rubs us the wrong way, instead of letting resentment take root and sour the relationship, can we let go of our attachment to being right and extend a hand of understanding and compassion? It's about nipping the problem in the bud before it blossoms into a thorny issue. Even in the smallest of daily tasks, this wisdom holds sway. Eating a meal mindfully, savoring each bite, rather than gulping it down while glued to a screen, this is non-attachment to distraction. Walking in nature, feeling the earth beneath your feet, observing the intricate dance of life around you, without your mind wandering to your to-do list, this is mindfulness in action. These small acts of conscious presence accumulate, day by day, like 1,000 drops filling a bucket, eventually transforming our entire outlook. We stop just going through the motions, we start truly living. It ensures we don't just put all our eggs in one basket, but rather spread our awareness across the spectrum of our experience. The path is not always easy, my friends. There will be days when our minds feel like a wild horse, galloping in every direction, heedless of our gentle coaxing. There will be moments when old habits of clinging and aversion rear their ugly heads, tempting us to fall back into familiar patterns of suffering. But remember, the journey itself is the destination. It is not about reaching some perfect state of enlightenment overnight, or about crossing a finishing line with a triumphant flourish. Rather, it is about the gentle, persistent effort of turning towards awareness, time and time again. It's about putting one foot in front of the other, even when the path ahead seems to disappear into the fog. So, let us carry this wisdom with us today, like a precious jewel tucked safely in our pocket. Let us strive, with a soft heart and an unwavering spirit, to loosen our grip on what we cannot control, to embrace the fluidity of life, and to meet each moment with the spaciousness of mindful awareness. May we find freedom in letting go, peace in the present, and a deep, abiding connection to the wellspring of compassion that resides within each of us. For in doing so, we not only lighten our own burden but also shine a beacon of tranquility for all those whose paths we cross. May your day be filled with presence, peace, and the quiet joy of an unclenched heart, for in this, you will find you are truly living the whole 9 yards of a meaningful life. And remember, every step taken on this path is a step towards liberation.